Welcome to today's video where we'll be taking a look at one of the most iconic American sports cars, the Chevrolet Corvette. The Corvette has been produced continuously for over 60 years and is one of the world's longest running passenger cars. In today's video, we'll be taking a journey through the Corvette's history from its early days to the present day. However, before we begin our video, we'd greatly appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. The Corvette was first introduced as a concept car at the GM Motorama show in 1953. The first production Corvette was built in Flint, Michigan in the same year. The following year, production was moved to St. Louis, Missouri, where it remained until 1981. In 1955, the small block V8 engine was introduced, and in 1956, the Corvette was restyled with new features such as exposed headlamps and factory-installed removable hardtops. The second generation Corvette was a total restyling based on Bill Mitchell's 1959 Stingray race car. The 1963 Corvette Coupe was the first year for the split-window coupe, which was only produced for that year due to driver complaints about poor visibility. In 1965, the big block V8 engine was introduced, and in 1967, the optional L88 engine was offered, with only 20 produced. The third generation Corvette was restyled with an industry first for production cars, T-top removable roof panels. The new Corvette was closely based on the Mako Shark II show car, and in 1969, the ZR1 optional factory-installed racing package was offered for the first time. In 1970, the LT1 small block V8 engine option with solid lifters was introduced and rated at 370 horsepower. The fourth generation Corvette was introduced in 1984 with an all-new design and a drag coefficient of only 0.34. The Corvette was now much more aerodynamic than previous models, and in 1990, the ZR1 was introduced with a new engine developed by Lotus. The ZR1's engine produced 375 horsepower, making it the most powerful Corvette ever produced up to that time. The fifth generation Corvette was introduced in 1997 with an all-new design that was sleeker and more refined than previous models. The new design was also much more aerodynamic than previous models, with a drag coefficient of only 0.29. In 2001, the Z06 was introduced, which featured a new engine that produced 385 horsepower. The sixth generation Corvette was introduced in 2005 with a new design that was inspired by the C5R race car. The new design featured a more aggressive stance, with a wider track and larger wheels. The ZR1 was reintroduced in 2009 with a new engine that produced 638 horsepower. Up until that point, it was the most powerful Corvette ever made. The seventh generation Corvette was introduced in 2014 with a completely new design. The new design featured a carbon fiber hood and removable roof panel, as well as new technologies such as magnetic ride control and performance traction management. In 2015, the Z06 was reintroduced with a new engine that produced 650 horsepower. The C8 Corvette, introduced in 2020, represents a significant departure from its predecessors. With its mid-engine layout, the C8 Corvette offers improved weight distribution, handling, and acceleration. Powered by a 6.2-litre V8 engine that produces 490 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, the C8 Corvette is capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. The interior of the C8 Corvette features a driver-focused cockpit with a digital instrument cluster and an 8-inch infotainment system. Despite its impressive performance and modern features, the C8 Corvette remains relatively affordable compared to other high-performance sports cars. In conclusion, the Chevrolet Corvette has come a long way from its debut in 1953. It's become an iconic American sports car, known for its speed, style, and performance. From the first generation C1 to the current C8 model, the Corvette has evolved significantly, incorporating new technologies, designs, and features. Each generation has had its own unique characteristics, with notable advancements in engine power, aerodynamics, and handling. With the introduction of the mid-engine layout in the C8, the Corvette has reached new heights in terms of performance and handling. As the Corvette continues to evolve and adapt to changing times, it remains a symbol of American automotive innovation and excellence. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.